Hello class, welcome to our lesson 3, third lesson of the unit. Again, make sure you finish the do now. The notes will be under, make sure you have a piece of paper and a pencil. Today we'll be talking about mitosis versus meiosis, and then you will do a summary on answering the EQs and then the Mastery Connect. So here's your EQs for today. Number 1, how are the cells produced in mitosis and meiosis different? Number 2, one parent cell is needed in meiosis. Why is it considered sexual reproduction? And 3, why is sex important for the survival of organisms? Now, the topic for the day is going to be mitosis versus meiosis. So, easy to think about it, mitosis is asexual, right? Think about it, your toe, that's my toe, and think if your toe is going to be used for sex. If it's since it's not, it's asexual without sex. Well, meiosis, right? I don't have a clever one for that, but meiosis is going to be sexual. We'll answer those questions soon. So again, as a quick review, what causes cells to be different? The answer is going to be cell specialization or cell differentiation. This is just a quick review. Different parts of the DNA are turned on and off. Now here's a new word. Write it down. Somatic cells. Say that word, somatic. That just means body cells. This is made through mitosis. And they're going to have a full set of chromosomes. That means it has all the DNA you need. Somatic cells include blood, muscle, bone, skin, nerve, tongue, leaf, roots, any body cells that aren't used for sex. Second, you have the word gametic cell. Say that word gametic. Or gametes. Gametes just means sex cells. Here's an easy way I remember how gametes are sex cells. In order to have sex, you could have game, right? You can say game eats, right? That's how I remember. And it's made through meiosis, and it only has half the chromosomes it needs to become a human. Remember, think about this. Can a sperm by itself become a human? No, it needs an egg. Can an egg by itself become a human? No, it needs a sperm. The reason why it can't be a human by its own is because it only has half the chromosomes they need. So that's the main thing. Alright, what are gametes used for? Gametes are used for fertilization. Remember, gametes are sex cells, because you could have game to have sex. Fertilization is the joining of two gametes, basically sperm and egg. This is called sexual reproduction. Now, how are gametes made? It's made through meiosis, right? It's like mitosis, but it goes through the cycle twice. So that way, the amount of chromosomes it has in its body is halved. So mitosis versus meiosis. Here's the main difference. Mitosis is asexual. Meiosis is sexual. Mitosis makes genetically identical copies. That means the babies are exactly the same. While in meiosis, it'll make genetically different cells. Think about you and your siblings, right? Are you exactly the same or different? You're different. So that's the difference. And humans do meiosis. And again, here's another difference. Mitosis is going to make somatic cells or body cells. Well, remember mitosis, right? Your toe is a body cell. While meiosis makes sex cells, gametes, right? Gotta have game in order to have sex. And basically, diploids and somatic cells mean the same thing, but mitosis makes diploid cells, something that has a full set of chromosomes from one parent, right? If you notice here, I put up the same picture. That's because somatic cells and diploid cells are the same. Meiosis is going to be haploid cells. They only have a half set of chromosomes because, remember, a sperm by itself cannot become a human. If you notice here, anytime you see 2N, that means it's a diploid, while meiosis only has half, so it's only N. That's how I remember. Haploid sounds like half, so they only have half. Alright, and here's the last difference between the pictures. Mitosis, it divides once, right? It makes two daughter cells with the exact same DNA. If you take a look, 46, 46, right? exactly the same. While in meiosis, they divide 2 times. They make four daughter cells. See, it goes from 46, 46, but then it divides one more time, 23, 23. Now, how you should be able to answer all of the EQs for numbers 1 and 2, but I want to quickly discuss number 3. If meiosis only has, I think number 2, if meiosis only has one parent cell, how is this sexual reproduction? Remember, meiosis is the reason we have sperm and egg cells, right? Without meiosis, we cannot have sex. So that is it. As a quick review, let's take a quick look at this. Paddleboard question number 1. If a human skin cell is a diploid and contains 46 chromosomes, how many chromosomes are in a sperm cell? Think about this. Is a sperm cell diploid or haploid? Does it need another half or is it good? Sperm cells are haploid, so they only have half. So your answer for this is it should have 23, right? The sperm cells are going to have only half the amount of chromosomes, so that's 23. Number 2, if a butterfly egg has 24 chromosomes, how many chromosomes would a butterfly's intestinal cell contain? Think about intestines. Is that a sex cell or a body cell? It's a body cell. An egg. Is an egg a body cell or sex cell? A sex cell. So, if the egg has 24 chromosomes, it only has half the amount it needs, while the body cell needs to have double that. So, the intestine cell has 48 chromosomes. Alright, one more. Body cells of fruit flies have 8 chromosomes. The body has 8. How many chromosomes are going to be in the sperm? Remember, sperms are haploids. So, divide 8 by half, you get 4. Any questions? If you have any more questions about how to do this math, let me know. It's really just either you're multiplying by 2 or dividing by 2, depending on what kind of body cell it is. If you're going from body cell to sex cell, divide by 2. If you're going from sex cell to body cell, multiply by 2. Okay, that is it. Have a great one.